Hi, this is Brad with sharpensbest.com. I get a lot of questions on my YouTube channel and my website about sharpening inside radiuses and outside radiuses. A little while ago I showed you how to sharpen an inside radius on a karambit knife, which is like a hawk bill. So I went to the Goodwill and bought a little pizza wheel here, pizza knife, and this one is actually extremely dull. You know, you can actually push pretty hard on it. So I'm going to see if I can hurry up and make this one sharp. And people say, yeah, but you didn't try slicing the paper. So instead of, working on my arm all, that's never going to cut paper the way it is. So because it's really dull, I'm going to hurry. Take it like this, put your fingers on there, get a hold of the blade. This one seems to work better if you get a hold of the blade like that. And then you're going to put the sharpener on there at an angle matching the bevel of the factory, just like that. And then we're just going to start cutting, just like this, right on around. Don't push too awful hard, but probably in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 ounces, maybe 5 ounces. When they're dull like this, don't push too hard though. It'll really actually bite, just like that. Now we're going to turn it, go right on around. Turn it again, go right on around. And let's see if I can have this one done in less than 3 minutes. I'm pushing just a little bit harder to actually make it cut the blade some. Just like that. Go back this way, go out that way. Go right on around. Okay, let's turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. Right now I'm actually seeing if I can cut the blade, not just sharpen it. I want to reprofile it. So we're actually pushing a little harder than normal because I'm trying to actually cut some steel off that blade. This little pizza knife probably cost maybe $1 when it was new. So it's not going to be very sharp. We'll just go right on around like that. And turn it. Okay, curiosity is starting to get the best of me. Just like this. A little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Turn it over. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, I'm going to pick a spot and I'm going to go back and forth. Light, polish the blade a little bit. Try to get rid of any wire edge that might be on there. Wire edges only develop on a blade that's really sharp. Dull knife isn't thin enough to get that little whiskery wire edge sticking out there. Okay, so I'm not going to turn this. Actually, I'm going to turn it a little bit, take a hold of it, get a hold of this, and see if that's ready to slice paper. I think it'll probably cut paper. I'm not positive yet about the slicing paper part. Okay, that's not too bad for what it was. Paper's real thin. All right, let me give it just a little bit. And this time I think I'm going to use my little Sharpen Spark Mini. Just like this, nothing really changes. It's just small. We call this the 4-in-1 now. It's got the bottle opener, the fire starter, the reshaper, and the sharpener all in one tool. It's lightweight, it's pocketable. You can see, in relationship to my thumb, it's about the same size. Okay, it does have a nice keychain on it. It's got the bottle opener, it's got the fire starter in the handle, it's got a reshaper for dull kitchen knives, and a sharpener that'll sharpen approximately, well, more than that, probably 50 blades, tools, and knives, things like that. All right, now we're just going to work on it again like this, like that, like that. The smaller one is a little harder to work on than the large pizza knife that I have that I take with me to the shows. Alright, so let's see. Now I'm going to turn that back where I was working on it, drop that in my pocket, pick me up some paper, and it's starting. Actually, that's not too bad. I'll bet that'll cut pizza. So this is Brad. Oh, it actually bites. I mean, it really, from the side, watch. Okay, it'll hang on. When it catches, it really catches. Take your thumbnail right off, that's good. Okay, this is Brad sharpening the outside radius. It's just like the inside radius, basically. One, inside you go out, and the outside turn it. Work your way all the way around it. This is Brad Sharpens Best. Take care.